and welcome to a new haul video. Today I have 4 letters to open. Some of these took a very long time to arrive. For some reason mail has been a bit slow recently. Some of this stuff has been on the way for a few weeks, more weeks than I'm used to, would be more correct to say. But now I finally had some mail arrive today, so we can finally open this stuff. Let's start with the first letter. So I joined a group order for these 4 TXT OS cards. These two, Taeyeon and Yuninkai, are from the Chaos Chapter Freeze. So those are OS cards for that album. And then Yeonjun and Bomgyu for Fight or Escape, I think. So yeah. Funnily enough, I for some reason never updated my wish list for these cards. So I have no idea, I'm pretty sure I'm only missing one more OS card, but I could be wrong as well. I can't seem to remember what I'm missing yet, for a long time it felt like I was missing, even though I had claimed this, it felt like I was missing a lot of the cards. But then I updated the wish lists, and then I realized that I actually am missing just one more card. But I cannot remember which one it is. I can't even remember which one of the 2 albums it is. But I knew these were going to be pretty easy to collect, but I'm still surprised. I'm still only missing one of these, and it's interesting. But that's nice. Then let's open the next one. So these 2 cards, first of all, they are cards that I don't actually need anymore. But the story behind these cards, I joined a group order in June of last year, I think. June or July, so almost a year ago. I joined a group order and everything was going well. I even got the confirmation that these cards had arrived and everything, and then the group order manager just disappeared for pretty much until 3 months ago. I mean, technically most of us had not gotten in contact with them. One of the group order the people who also joined the group order went and met with the group order manager, and and they got them almost all of the cards. So essentially, after over a half a year of waiting, the group order was just moved to someone else to take care of, and I don't think all of us still have gotten our cards. We were pretty much close to being scammed, but thankfully one of us was able to get to contact with the group order manager's parents, and so most of us got our cards finally. But yeah, because it's been almost a year, I don't need these cards anymore. It's not even that I bought them again, I just don't need them anymore. I'm collecting different cards from these members, so it's kind of fun situation. I have to just trade these. Is this either this is fake or it's damaged? It's probably just damaged. But yeah, I have to trade and or sell these cards to someone else who wants them or needs them. I'm glad I actually got these cards, because it was kind of close that I didn't even get my money back, because these cards were at the group order manager, the original one. So thankfully I got these cards and I can try and trade them or sell them. So yeah, but there wasn't any names on the note, but thank you so much for the person who first went and met with the group order manager and got the cards from them, and then sent to someone in Sweden. I believe it was Sweden at least. Someone in Sweden got all of our Nordic people's cards, and they took care of sending the cards out to everyone. So thank you so much to those two people. But yeah, this whole thing was a mess. I didn't think I would ever get these cards. So it's kind of wild to have them, but I don't need them anymore. So it's kind of a complicated thing, but yeah. And I think most of us got our cards, but not all of us. So some people are still missing their stuff. So it's not over completely, the whole situation, but on my part it's over. So yeah, it's yeah, kind of an annoying situation, but oh well. Thankfully I had a happy ending, and I hope that everyone else also has theirs eventually. But yeah, let's move to the next letter. So I bought Namjoon's Indigo. What is this? One of them. The what is it? Photo book version ones. So yeah, I have previously stated that I don't really care for the Indigo photo cards, because they are because I like these cards that have people's faces on them a bit more, but I do still want to collect all of Namjoon's and all of the BTS members' solo cards, but in this case Namjoon's. So yeah, someone was selling this for a decent price, because something that's kind of interesting to me is how expensive the BTS solo album cards are. They are not as expensive as like some BTS cards, like Map of the Soul 7 are for example, but they are still quite expensive. So when I saw this card being on sale for a price I was comfortable paying for it, I kind of had to just get it immediately, and so I'm a bit closer in completing Namjoon's Indigo cards. I'm still missing 2, and those might be a bit harder to find because in my opinion those are the more prettier ones or something like that, so those might be harder to find. I haven't really seen them anywhere. I see this one a lot, but it's like not as cheap usually, so yeah, that's nice to have that one. And still on the hunt for them. One of the photo book ones and one of the Weavers version ones, so yeah, but that's that, and let's open the last letter. So I traded for these two Mina what is ready to be cards. So yeah, nice that I could find a trade for this. I'm still missing one of Mina's ready to be cards. I'm pretty sure, at least. And all of her bigger inclusions are still missing, so those are going to be annoying to try and find. Yeah, I'll probably find those eventually. Speaking of, trading is extremely difficult at the moment and annoying because Instagram decided to go and change how hashtags work. How previously there was the two categories, the popular and recent categories. Now it's popular and recent popular, so it's not recent in recent order anymore, which means that technically smaller accounts posts cannot be found anymore, if I understood correctly, which means that I cannot find trades. Of course there is still possibility to find trades, but it's gotten way more harder because I cannot find the most recent posts. It's not in chronological order anymore, and it annoys me so much. I'm actually losing interest in trying to find trades. It's really nice that there's accounts that do reposting stuff, and those are very helpful, but we shouldn't have to be reliant only on those, because Instagram is being a piece of shit. Pardon my language there. But yeah, it's annoys me a lot, and probably everyone else as well. But yeah, trading is kind of not as fun anymore. Buying is hard as well because those aren't recent pictures, but like it's not as hard because you can still like find the stuff, but yeah, the whole collecting community, in my opinion, is getting like the collecting and buying, trading and buying is getting annoying, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know if everyone else is feeling that as well, or is it just me complaining about a kind of a small thing. But yeah, it's not really anything we can do about. There's really nothing we can do about that. So yeah, but yeah, hopefully I will still be able to enjoy trading and buying stuff, even though it's getting harder and harder, in my opinion. But yeah, it's what it is. But yeah, that's it for this clip. Quite late in the month, actually. It's in a week. The month is changing in a week, and only now I'm getting stuff for this month to open, but mail is slow. But oh well. Next clip is probably going to take a few weeks as well, because I don't have anything on the way at the moment. So yeah, but yeah, this is it for this clip, and see you in the next one. Today I have quite a few letters to open. It's been quite a while since I last opened any mail. I don't remember exactly, but it would have been at least like a month from the last time I filmed. So yeah, there's been quite a lot of stuff that has arrived between then and now. So yeah, and I got a new tripod thingy. It's a bit wobbly, so if you notice the picture like moving strangely, it's most likely because I accidentally bumped on the tripod, or whatever this is called. So yeah. But yes, first letter to open is this quite small one. So I traded for this Apocalypse for Us Gaul, no, not Gaul, I'm mixing members, Gaion, Gaion limited card. So could thankfully find a trade for that. Because the Instagram tags have changed, I haven't traded many of the Dreamcatcher cards for this album, so I'm missing, like, I think I have a few in these letters, a few others that I have traded for, but I really haven't traded much. I might try get into trading again, but who knows. Buying is probably more ideal now because it's harder to find any trades. But yeah, oh well. Let's open the next one. So I traded for these two regular cards from the Apocalypse from Us album. So yeah, I could find trades for two of her regular cards. Not that I'm starting to think about it, I think I got extremely unlucky with my album pulls. That I got from the book, photo book ones, from the limited and the normal one. I don't think I got a single Gaon card. Yeah, I think so. I think I got very unlucky. But at least, like, I joined a group order, and it's in this one of these letters. I joined a group order for the platform person, and while there were a lot of Gaon cards in the cards that the group order manager got, I wasn't fast enough with filling the form, so I didn't get all of her cards, but I did get at least one of them. So I don't have that much to trade, but I still have more stuff to trade on the platform edition as well. So I still have quite a few things to trade, but we'll get there eventually. And if I don't trade, I will just end up buying and selling everything else that I have, which most likely is going to be easier. Yeah, let's open this one. I think this one, by the feel of it, is probably the, what is it? Platform. Yes. This is kind of I didn't know it was like this small, because the previous album one is this size, so I didn't know it was going to be this small, but yeah. So yeah, let's open this. Let me see. Well, first of all, there are stickers, and which one of these? Oh, okay. So these were the concept cards that everyone got. So those. That's those, and then this is the QR card. I think, yeah. I was expecting it to be like one of those PVC cards that the QR codes usually are, but apparently they changed it to just like thicker cardboard, and I honestly like that a bit more. And then these are the two random cards that I got, so yeah. Oh. I bumped into them. Tripod. So yes, those are the random cards I got. I need to trade these two. Or I keep bumping into the. Yeah, I think this is the first and last time I'm using this tripod. I'm kind of getting annoyed by it. Yeah. So these two I need to trade for Gaon's other two cards. I don't know, but if by the time this video goes live, if I have found trades, but I guess you could check it if you have like one of Gaian's cards that you want to trade and you're looking for either of those cards, you can check my Instagram, it's in the description, and you can see if I'm still looking for the cards. But before we go on, I think I want to change the tripod back to the old one. Hold on. Now that's so much better. It's a bit more zoomed out as well. And, it was really hard because I couldn't see my complete screen while I was filming, so yeah, this one is way better and I know where the camera films and where it doesn't. So yeah, that tripod was honestly a waste of money. I will probably find use for it, but for this purpose, it was absolutely the worst option ever. Unless I find a way to use it better, but I'm kind of don't feel like doing it right now, so yeah. Let's continue. So, the next one. This is another trade for the Apocalypse from Us limited album. I completely forgot that I had like the other the trade. Like overall, I'm going to be honest because I have had some of these letters for weeks at this point. I have completely forgotten what some of them even have. Like I only remember the ones that arrived today, or somewhat remember. So I completely forgot about this one, for example. And yeah, but apparently I had more stuff for this album on the way that I remembered. But I think this is all of the stuff I have on the way for this album. So this is what I have. If you notice that I don't have something that you have, but want to trade or maybe sell, again my Instagram is down below. You can reach out to me. I have stuff there up for trade that's like from a lot of groups, but also from this album and other albums from Dreamcatcher. So yeah, if you have any of the Gaian cards from this album, please that are not in here, please do let me know if you want to trade or sell to me. But yeah, let's open the next one. Okay, so I joined a couple of group orders from this one person. I think all of these are from different group orders, and they just have been sent same time. So so I have, let's go in, I suppose, then this order, I suppose. So I have hobbies, how are you late 2 card. This one has been like, I joined the group order months ago, and I finally have this card, so I'm so excited. I think, now that I think about it, I think this card and this one are the last hobby cards I was missing for him. I could be wrong, but I know that I have everything for him on the way, but I'm not sure if this is all of them that I have been missing so far. But yeah, so I have Jimin's Map of the Soul Persona version 1, and then I have Map of Soul 7 version 4, I would say. It's either 3 or 4. I keep like mixing those two up. And then I have one of Jin's the astronaut cards. I think this is the version 1, if I remember correctly. Speaking of the astronaut, the album, if you collect cards from that album or overall collect like BTS stuff, there is the astronaut card, the yellow sweater card, if you know what that one is. That one it's so hard to find, like it's always claimed in group orders like almost immediately. I got really lucky and I have finally I have that one on the way, so I'm like actually complete with the astronaut. So but it might take a few months before I get that one, because it's like one of those group order like Japan group order thingies, so it might take a bit for me to get that one. But the fact that I was able to claim it from a group order, I'm so happy. Like I was so worried I couldn't find it, but I actually was able to get there on time for once and claim it, so that album should be done eventually. I mean, it's technically done, but it's not done until I get the card, but that's, like I said, going to take probably a few months. There is a tiny chance that if I get unlucky, I probably won't even get it this year, but who knows, really depends. But yeah, then let's open this one. I'm pretty sure this should have BTS card or cards as well. Yeah. Yeah, I joined a group order for Jimin's Love Yourself tier. I think this is the R version. This actually is this is kind of funny, the story behind this, because I completely forgot that I had even claimed that card in a group order, and then I was added to a collective group chat for that card, like everything that was coming with that card, and I was so confused because I did not remember claiming anything from this person. So apparently there was a point in time where I did not mark anything down and I was so confused, but yeah, I had in fact claimed that card and so now I have that one. So that's nice. Speaking of my BTS collection, now that I think about it, is I the other day looked at my wish lists because I claimed a few Taehyung cards. I looked at my BTS wish lists and I was surprised to find out that I'm missing like under 10 of the young cards, the young's cards, but then I'm missing like probably 20 or something Jimmy cards, and for some reason I was expecting it to be the other way around, but I guess there is a lot more Taeyang group orders for some reason, or I just happened to stumble upon them instead of Jimin ones, but I don't know. But yeah, I have a lot of Taeyang cards on the way, like it's kind of insane. Yeah. Oh, and the fact is that I'm missing like mostly just like I'm missing most of the older cards for Jimin, which are so hard to find, and I'm still kind of terrified for the dope card, even though I found the Young's card for quite cheap. I'm kind of scared about trying to find Jimin's card for as cheap, but I'm still slowly getting there, and yeah. And then this is the last letter that I have to open. I'm going to just So I bought these 3 Dark Blood Sonu cards. Yeah, this one person was selling like all of the three cards I wanted from this album for Sonu, and since they were selling all 3, I just decided that I'll get them all immediately, because otherwise I probably would be looking for these individually. So yeah, thankfully I could find all 3 I wanted from this album. So yeah, I do not remember the versions. I know that I think this one is like the I don't know, I don't remember if they had engine versions or if this is like a Weaver's card or something, but like these are like photo book ones. I don't remember the versions, and then this is the other version that I don't remember which it is, but yeah, they got these 3 cards. So once again, I'm actually up to date with Sonu's collection. It's kind of nice. But I don't have to think about that until the next comeback once again. So yeah. I want to this. So yeah, that's quite a lot of cards. But considering it's been a month since the last clip, not that much, considering how much stuff I had on the way previously. But well, no, the truth is I have a lot on the way, but like I have joined a lot of group orders and I have a lot of cards on the way, but it's taking a bit, so yeah. But at least I have something, and this is not just something, this is still quite a lot. But yeah, so this is it for this clip, and I guess see you in the next one. Today I have 5 layers open, so quite a few. There's some very exciting things in here, so I don't remember which one exactly is what I'm thinking about, but yeah, I have some quite exciting stuff in here, or should be. I'm not mistaken. But yeah, let's start with this first letter. So, I bought these two cards. First of all, I have Unique Eyes. What's the album? The Chaos Chapter Fight or Escape, I think. Unique Eyes OS card. And then I have this Rosé, the album card. I don't think I have mentioned on my channel yet, but I have this small like collectible collection where I collect one card from like different biases and bias triggers of mine. For example, from groups that I don't collect at all, I have like few biases, for example Rosé, and from some groups that I collect like only my bias, there's bias triggers cards and stuff like that. I think this is like the first card that I have gotten for that collectible, and there might be another one for that same collectible. So yeah, that's that's what that card is. It's kind of seems kind of random because I haven't mentioned anywhere about this collection, even on my Instagram. I just happen to get stuff when I find it. But yeah, that's a small collection thing I have. I have so many biases in groups that I don't collect. So, or even in groups that I don't like officially stan. For example, Blackpink and stuff like that. But like I have biases because I'm a casual fan. So I wanted to collect something for those people because I don't want to fully collect them, but I want something. So yeah, that's what that small collection is for. But yeah, let's open the next letter. So I traded for this Hikaru First Impact card. This is for the OT9 set that I'm collecting for this album. So I had a few Kepler cards from this album, and I reposted the post in Instagram and found someone who had this card, Hikaru card I wanted from this album, and I had something for them, so that's nice. I'm only missing one more card from this set. I don't remember whose card I'm missing, but I am still missing one of the cards, and hopefully eventually I will find that. But I might end up buying it, but who knows. Maybe I will find a trade for it, but for now I'm still missing that one. And yeah, and let's open then the next one. Trying to check the information, but I'm not sure which one this is. Okay, so I joined a few group orders from this same account on Instagram. I think they are now stopping group orders. But yeah, they had quite a few group orders, and yeah, there were some problems, but thankfully these are now here. So suppose I'll start with this one because this is the one I'm the most excited about and the most worried about as well, because there was a kind of a scare because we couldn't contact the group order manager for months. So there was a small scare that we wouldn't be getting our things, but thankfully everything worked out and I got my dope Dayan card, and I'm so excited about this one because I was so worried it would be super expensive to get, but it was a decent price and I was there fast enough. So thankfully I finally have that one. And then I have Jungkook's Butter. I think this is the cream version card. My first Jungkook card to my collection. I think I have still 7 more cards to get, and Jungkook's cards are hard to find when I'm picky about the pricing. Like, I could find his cards if I was ready to pay like the higher price, like not overpriced, but like higher priced, because I pretty much have been getting BTS cards when they are in group orders like a lot cheaper than they usually go for, but there is very rarely Jungkook group orders, like cards, group orders with his cards in them, and I am always late to those as well. So I'm happy that I have at least one of his cards at this point. I'm probably going to end up completing everything else before I complete his cards, but I'm slowly getting there. So yeah. Next is one of Taeyang's Persona cards. I honestly have no idea which version this is. The Persona cards are very hard for me to like. Only the first version I can recognize because it's the like the collage. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it, but like the 2 photo cards. But the other ones I have no idea. So I know this is one Vamp of the Soul Persona, but I have no idea which of the versions that is. And then I have the Young's You Never Walk Alone card. There's that. I'm still missing Jimin's card from this set. I think I have everything else. It's so hard to find. And I get it. It's very pretty the card, so it's probably very popular. So yeah. And then last from this letter there is the proof. I think this is the compact version postcard for Taeyang. So there's that. For some reason, collecting like the proof postcards is very time consuming. I think I have few of them on the way, but I cannot remember. I know that I have at least one, but I could have 2, but I don't know. For some reason that's taking forever. But yeah, I now have one more of them, so that's at least something. And then let's open the next one. I bought first of all this Yunjin card. The album is Anti-Fragile, I think. This is for the collect book collection as well. And then I bought a few dummy photocards. This one is, hold on, what is it? Apocalypse Follow Us. And then this one is Apocalypse Save Us. And this one I think is from the same one. Yeah, the Apocalypse Save Us. So yeah, a few of her cards. Yeah. Move this down a bit. Yes. They were selling quite like I don't remember what exactly prompted me to buy like that many cards all of a sudden. I think I must have seen this Yunjin card, and because it was for a price I was ready to buy it for, I decided to look through this person's account and found these dummy cards as well, so I ended up buying those as well. And I mean, I wanted those anyway, like I want to collect her cards. I'm just very slow at that, so at least some progress now in that collection. And let's open the last one. I bought Mina's whole set of ready to be pre-ordered cards. I technically have this one already, but because I'm planning, because I have the whole group set for that card, like the concept, I'm going to be selling all of them, so even Mina's. So I ended up buying that one and the other two as well, because I wanted to get this as a set, because it can get very expensive to buy just one from one person, because they usually go for like 50 cents and shipping is way more than that, regardless of where you buy from. So it's even I still paid more for shipping than I paid for these, but that's kind of what I was prepared for. That's just how it is. They didn't have anything else I wanted, so I ended up having to pay for more on shipping than on the cards and themselves, but that's fine, because it wasn't awful, the shipping, so I didn't spend that much on them if I completely divide all expenses. But yeah, yes, I suppose that's it for this clip. I think I should have some more stuff arriving before the end of the month, so I don't think this is the last clip, so yeah, see you in the next clip then. So I did end up getting one more letter before the end of the month, but I've been kinda sick the past week or so, so I didn't feel like filming the video because I kept coughing a lot. So I didn't film it, but I have this picture, and so I joined a group order for the one Jimin face photo card, and then Namjoon's what is it? Love Yourself answer. I think it's the L version card, I believe. So yeah, joined a group order for those. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, and so I hope you liked the video. This is actually now end of the video, but yeah, like I said, I hope you liked the video, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.